What's up, y'all? I got the secret to retiring, and you want to listen to this video to find out what it is. It's probably not what you think, but it is definitely something that we all should be doing. So stay tuned. Join me now for tips on how to really save for retirement. What's up, y'all? My name is Acquania Escarne. I am the creator and founder of The Purpose of Money, a platform that teaches you how to build generational wealth $1 at a time. Today, we're going to talk about the secret to retirement because I read a great article in the Wall Street Journal that talks about this, and it is a story that I can personally relate to and prove to you that it is true. So for those who don't know, I started saving for retirement at 16 with my first job. I worked as a cashier at a clothing store right next to a Publix grocery store, and I used my first paycheck from that job to start saving for retirement. I took my $252 paycheck and opened a Roth individual retirement account. Now, let me tell you why this is the real secret to retirement. This whole article that I read talked about how so many people are leveraging summer jobs to start saving for retirement. And the greatest benefit is time, because now at a young age, when you save like this, you have time and compound interest that works in your favor. In addition to the fact that a Roth individual retirement account actually sets you up for tax-free income in the future. So when you're saving in that vehicle, you're saving dollars that get to grow tax deferred, and then they are completely tax-free after the age of 59 and a half. This is mind-blowing. This is literally how some families are able to hire their kids, pay them money that they put towards their retirement, and they retire with millions of tax-free dollars because they started early and they had the right advice. So the best thing to know is you gotta keep up with the IRS limits for the year. And for 2023, the IRS limit is $6,500 per person, as long as you are under the income limits for the Roth individual retirement account. Now, y'all know this has to be a golden strategy because the Congress doesn't put limits on things unless they know it's a problem, right? So the fact that a Roth IRA allows you to put away $6,500 tax-free, and then it gets to grow over time and could potentially grow into millions, it is a blessing that you have access to this vehicle. So if you are under the income limit, definitely use this strategy. And most kids are, right? They're not making enough money to exceed the limit, and they can put money into these accounts. If you have a minor child, you might have to help them. A custodial Roth IRA just means that a guardian or parent has helped the minor child open up the account. But if you are an adult and you're 18 to 20 something, you can definitely set up this account on your own, get your money going. And here's the secret. You have to have earned income in a calendar year in order to contribute it to a Roth IRA, but you don't have to contribute your income to a Roth IRA. Here's what I mean by that. Have you ever had a job where your job contributes some money towards your retirement? Yeah, that's most working people. But what if, as parents, you were the person who helped supplement your child's retirement account by matching what they save to? This is a strategy that if you can do it, because this will really set your kids up for success, but encourages them to save as well. So let's say your kid works and they save $2,000 from their summer job, and you guys make an agreement that you will match their $2,000 in a Roth IRA. They could potentially put the $4,000 into the account, or you can put your $2,000 and they can take their saved $2,000 and use it somewhere else, whether it be towards saving for their first car or whatever other goal they have. But there's no rule that says the money that goes into the Roth IRA has to be the child or the person's money, which is why so many wealthy families will have grandmas, grandpas, parents who are contributing this money into the tax-free vehicle on behalf of their grandchildren and their children. So if you are in a position to set your kids up for success and make it a little bit of competition friendly, I encourage you to set some savings goals with your children. And if you can, match what they save and then invest that in the Roth IRA, either on their behalf or with them. I'm all about maxing out too. So if you're ever in a position to actually do the whole 6,500 in a calendar year, by all means, go for it, baby, because that just means more tax-free income in the future. But if you can't, that's okay. When I did my contribution, I was only able to do my first paycheck because my other paychecks went to my car, my car insurance, and other expenses I had as a young adult, right? Or when I was in high school, I was the one of my friends who had a car, so I had to do the gas, I had to do the insurance, and all the fun stuff. But it was really nice to be able to have something in that account. And then when I worked as a babysitter and saved coins throughout the year, I had additional income that I would save and put into my Roth IRA around Christmas time. So I want to show you and tell you today that you don't have to be making a whole bunch of money in your job to be able to save money from your job. I started out where I could and I saved what I could. And even in college, when I was doing summer and work study jobs, I would save a portion of that income and make deposits to my Roth IRA. So again, I wasn't rolling in the dough, but I was saving as much dough as possible to become tax-free income in the future. And it wasn't until I got a permanent career position working for the government in my good government job did I begin to make monthly consistent contributions to my Roth IRA. But then I had to do it quickly because once I got married, the two of our incomes combined quickly exceeded the ability to contribute to Roth IRAs. So it took us about 2 years, but once we did it, we pretty much had to set and forget those accounts unless you want to implement backdoor strategies. But this video will not talk about that. We just want to focus on the simple and easy way to get started and to build tax-free income. So I encourage you to get started in saving for retirement as early as possible. And you can encourage your teenagers or your young kids, if they're models, actors, or have any type of revenue that they earn, you can help them save for their future. And if you're an entrepreneur like me, you can also hire your kids to work in your business. Just make sure that you hire them for jobs they actually can do and make sure that the job is appropriate to their age or skill set, right? So I've hired my son to edit videos. I've even given him a class that he can take about video editing. You can also do what I did when I worked for my mom as a kid. I helped her file papers and type things up for her business and keep things organized. She had me do a lot of admin tasks, which is probably why I'm super organized today. But I definitely think this helped me be a better entrepreneur myself and also gave me skills and the abilities to watch my mom as an entrepreneur. So I definitely encourage you to be the good influence that your kids need to see and create smart savings goals with them together, which will keep them focused and also encourage them to save for their future. And I still do believe you should encourage your kids to have a little fun. So don't push them to save 100% of their paycheck because they might get resentful or upset with you because they do want to use some of their paycheck for fun stuff. But if you set up some goals that you guys can watch and monitor together, it'll be fun and your kids will love you when they have millions in tax-free income. If this was helpful, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. I also want you to comment below. What did you think? Share this video with anyone who needs to hear it. Until next time, keep building generational wealth. Bye-bye.